My apologies for some technical difficulties on our video side. Seem to have gotten worked out for right now, so we'll go back to streaming. Didn't miss anything. Action down in the Roxbury end, but Pope John not able to put a shot on net. So it's now Roxbury ball, and they're setting up for a corner on the 16-yard. So we'll set up for that. No score between Pope John and Roxbury. It'll be number 23, Sarah Pisarchik, with the pass in to her teammates. Pope John 4 and a goal with the goalie. Here it is, back to 27. Deeks one player, now the shot, defended, blocked down. Inside the crease. Shot came in from Avignano Zani. And this will be another corner. Here we go. Comes back to Zani again. Backhand shot, left-hand lunge. Goes wide left, out of bounds. Well, it'll still be Roxbury ball. No. Yeah, it'll still be Roxbury ball, but it won't be on the 16 right now. It'll go ahead and move in. And they have to put it at the 25-yard line. So it has to be on the 25, and now Zani does so. She passes it back. Over to 22. Now 14, that is Desiree Padilla. Goes over the line, and it'll be Pope John possession. So the Lady Lions will start out with it. It'll be Bryden Stellato. Pass up to Callie Hartnett. Hartnett. Zani. Number 27 for Roxbury. And on the defense is Honig. And Caitlin Honig. Going towards midfield. Now Pope John with possession in Roxbury territory. And here comes Pope John up the far side. That's Honig trying to center it right in front of the goalkeeper. It's loose. Pope John trying to put it home. We've got a whistle, and it's against Roxbury. It'll be Pope John possession as they'll set up for a corner. So the Lady Lions will set up for a corner on the 16-yard line. It'll be Weiss taking it. Pass over. Celentano trying to get the shot off. It's loose in front. Pope John fighting for it. Fox in there. Off the ankle of a Roxbury defender, so Pope John will take another corner. So the Lady Lions will try it again. Honig back to Celentano on the left. Deflected down by number 23, Sarah Pisarchik. And the possession goes over to Roxbury. Well defended by the Gaels, and Roxbury will take over. Number 19 with the pass over. It's right on the sideline. Can she keep it? Yes, she does. Van Benschoten on her. And possession will go to Roxbury. Blocked down by Celentano. Here's Pope John. Hartnett with it. Hartnett. Right on the near sideline. Pass to Van Benschoten. Out of bounds. It goes over the back line. It'll be Roxbury ball. Number 19, Ava Panisi. Flips it all the way in the air to midfield. Good play by Panisi. But Pope John gets it. Resets everything. Now Roxbury right on the line. They're able to keep it in, but possession goes over to Pope John. It's Spanstra. Whistle and possession to the Gaels. Now there's Zani racing up the field. Toward the net, right in front, blocked down. Gerald's going to kick at it and gives it over to Stellato. Now Van Benscoten. Good play by Reese. Stolen away by Hartnett. Here's Callie Hartnett up the near sideline to Van Benscoten. Good pass over to Honig. Caitlin Honig with it now. Goes far across the field into the corner. Panisi has to chase it down for Roxbury. Fox in there as well. Brooke Fox tries to steal away. It'll be Pope John's ball. Now to Hartnett in front. Callie Hartnett knocked down by the Roxbury defense. Fox with it. Brooke Fox toward the net. Whistle and the block out, and it'll be Roxbury possession. So, Pope John not able to get past that last line of defense, and Roxbury will take over. Pass back to number 23, Sarah Pacharchik. Ball goes out of bounds. And possession over to the Gaels. Stolen away by Pope John. Here's Hartnett with it. Callie Hartnett turns around. The Lady Lions started the season with 3 one-goal defeats. The first one against Sparta with less than a minute to go. They lost on a penalty shot, 1-0 to Parsippany Hills. So they had their share of heartbreak this season. And they lost in overtime to Lenape Valley, 2-1. So Pope John looking for a break, any break, to just get that first win under their belt. Hoping it's today. We'll see what happens. With Roxbury in here, though, 3-2, it will not be easy. There's Fox. Backhands it over to Weiss. Weiss right in front of the Roxbury bench. Fox after it. She's got a defender on her. Brooke Fox shoots it up. There's Hartnett with it. Down. Cecilia Sosa. A backhander. Celentano. Block out. And it'll be Roxbury ball. Badisi flips it toward the midfield line again. Zani chasing after it, along with Zwicky on her. Zani in the far corner. Austin coming into the play. Zani with the shot. Knocked down in front. It's loose. Toward the white line and the back line and off the right post. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be a corner for Roxbury. Will be taken by Sarah Psarchik. Roxbury set up. Pope John with defenders in the net. Here we go. Pass out. Comes out to Panisi. Shot in, knocked down. It's loose right in front of the crease. Roxbury looking for a shot. And it'll be another corner for Roxbury. It's be taken by Parsarchik. Sarah Pisarchik with it. Back to Zani. Celentano on her. Left-hand lunge comes in. Trying to backhand it home. Can't do so. And it's going to go Pope John direction. So the Lady Lions fight off that challenge by Roxbury, and the score stays 0-0. Here's the wiki. Olivia passes it up. Intercepted by Zani. Zani coming the other way. Shot on goal. Deflected. Goes wide right and into the soccer net behind. So it'll come back to the 25-yard line, where Roxbury will start up again. Aviana Zani. Whistle. And that is the end of the first quarter. We've reached through one, no score, and Pope John and Roxbury will come back for quarter number 2 right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Stick around. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions Field Hockey. Mike Formasano here, calling today's match. Thank you so much. As the Lady Lions and the Roxbury Gaels, no score. So we get set to start period number 2. Caitlin Honig, number 10, the senior for Pope John. On the midfield stripe, getting set up. Lions still going right to left in their blue uniforms with gold trim, gold numbers. Roxbury in their white and blue, and they're going left to right. Both color schemes very similar. But it's definitely clear Pope John wearing the darker colors, say, the blue with the gold, and then Roxbury with the white jerseys. Skirts are the same color with the same trim, but still pretty different as far as, the jerseys. You go ahead and you look at the actual jersey being white for Roxbury and blue for Pope John. You can differentiate pretty easily. So here's a pass up. Hartnett with it, trying to weave her way through the Roxbury defense. She does so. Has possession coming in. Takes the shot towards the net. It gets by the defender. She has to retreat and pick it up. Holding right on top of her as well as Celentano. That'll be Roxbury possession. Ava Panisi with it. She passes to the far sideline. Good steal by Pope John. Taken away again. There's Weiss. Passes over. No one home. Player knocked down for Pope John. Number 14, Brian Stellato. And it'll be Roxbury possession. Blocked by Fox. Good block by Brooke. Fox with the pass to Hartnett. It's in her feet. Knocked down on the near sideline. Good possession by Hartnett there against number 22, Mackenzie Christ. Stolen away by Desiree Padilla. Up the field. Held in by Spanstra. Whistle. It's going to be a Pope John's direction. So here's Hartnett. Callie Hartnett set up for Pope John just beyond the 25. Takes a swipe at it. Deflected. It goes in towards the goal. Honig in there. And it'll be Pope John's ball. And it's going to be a corner since it's in the crease. So 16-yard set up. So Roxbury sets up on defense. Nothing on the schedule for tomorrow. That could change, especially with the boys' soccer cancellation today. If that is moved to tomorrow, we could cover that. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, Wednesday, we've got girls volleyball on the schedule. More of that later. Here's the pass. Back. Set up. Hartnett with the shot. Deflected down. The defense sends it out of the way and clears it all the way to the far side. Good defense again, right on top of the goal by the Roxbury defenders. Number 12, Adriana Wilson. Blocked down by Pope John. Lady Lions a lot more opportunities in this game on the opposition side of the field. So the offense getting to work. And they're getting their chances. Ball comes through Honig. So Roxbury will move it toward the midfield line, just beyond it. Benisi sends it over to her teammate on the far sideline. And Ben Scoten in on defense there. Roxbury with it. Stolen away. Now here's Honig. Caitlin Honig sends it up the field. Played by number 28, Amanda Piccolo. Out of Van Benscoten. Pope John with it in the Roxbury end. Sosa has it for Roxbury. Stolen by Stiletto. And hit from behind, and it's against Pope John, so it'll be Roxbury possession. Roxbury sets up. Number 19, Panisi with it again. Fanned on it. It goes right to Fox. Now the pass to Honig. Honig on the near side. Pass in. The shot by Zawicki is blocked down. Roxbury picks it up in the far corner. Good steal. Pass over. Intercepted by Roxbury. Sosa has it. Good hook by Fox there. Brooke Fox to Honig. Sends it toward the net, but it's wide. Goes over the back line. And Roxbury will gain possession. Heading toward the midway point of quarter number 2. No score between Roxbury and Pope John. Mike Formasano here, calling today's action. We are on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Benisi with the pass. Out of bounds, and Pope John will start up. Pass in, intercepted by Panisi. Now, Zawicki. Julia loses it back over to Panisi. Van Benscoten, right near the sideline, goes out of bounds. Roxbury possession. So Pope John continuing to come near the door, trying to knock on it. Can't decide if they're knocking or if they're ringing the bell. haven't been able to gain entryway yet, so they're getting close. Just need to find a way to get those shots on net. Here's Zawicki. Julia, a freshman. Her older sister Olivia on the team as a junior in the defense. Zawicki tripped down, and Pope John possession. Is it just outside the 16? Yeah, they set it right outside the 16-yard line. So, pass over to Hartnett, who was surprised it came to her. Intercepted by Sosa. I don't think Hartnett was ready for the pass. Right on the side here is Fox. Steals it away. Pass in to Honig. Honig. Defended down by Sosa. Ball's loose. Whistle. Against Roxbury, it'll be Pope John possession. Here's Fox. Fox trying to get started quickly. Gives it over to Stellato. Bryden passes it. Lost to Sosa. Here's Hartnett right in front. Pope John putting on pressure. Just can't break through that defense. Now here's Hartnett. Over the back line. Past Honig. Out of bounds. And it'll be Roxbury possession. Mackenzie Christ passes it up to Panisi, who will inbound. No score between the Pope John Lady Lions and the Roxbury Gaels here midway through quarter number 2. Up the field, Spanstra right near the sideline. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Roxbury ball. So now Zani with it for the Gaels. Intercepted by Zawicki. Julia racing into the center of the field. Trying to break through 3 or 4 Roxbury defenders. Can't do so. And the Gaels will start up. Van Benskoten in on the Roxbury midfielder. Gaels get it forward. On the far side, stolen. Now possession goes back over. Number 23, Sarah Pisarczyk. I keep seeing the name and thinking of Joe Pisarczyk. Remember the old Giants quarterback back in the 1970s. Roxbury possession. Pisarczyk, she spells it Pisarchik, I think. I have to look at the official roster later, but I've got a phonetic one in front of me right now. Anyway, Roxbury has it. Swipes it into Pope John territory. Here's number 4, Brooke Frantovich.
Nice, Anna.
Good steal by Spanstra. And it's going to go Pope John way. Here's Hartnett. Sarchik having trouble with it on the far side. Pass to Zani. Now here comes Zani up the middle of the field. Passes to the far wing. Coming in. Defended by Zawicki. Right on the back line. Pope John. Good defense by Olivia Zawicki there on Brooke Fantovich. I slow that down. It's probably Franatovich, so let's say it right. Franatovich. Apologies, just got the roster right before the game. I wasn't even sure I was going to do this game. I thought I was going to do boys soccer today, but the game was canceled about an hour beforehand. So we switched gears and came out to the field. Easty. Spanstra on it. And a Spanstra on the near side. Stolen away by Zani. Zani coming in toward the goal right in front. Whistle. And it's going to be against Pope John. So another corner from the 16 for Roxbury. Late stages of the second quarter. We're scoreless here at Pope John High School. It is the Roxbury Gaels and the Pope John Lady Lions on an overcast, humid Monday afternoon, just as we've switched the calendar over to fall. The autumnal equinox just hit about 2 hours ago. So if you want to try and balance an egg on a table, it's a student trick for school. You could do that on the exact equinox. Anyway, summer is officially done. Hooray! I'm not a summertime fan. I love fall. So, pass back. Panisi sets up. Zawicki on her. Good defense. Julius Wiki trying to clear. Zani on it for Roxbury, and it's going to set up another corner. So Aviano Zani able to draw the foul, and another corner for Roxbury here. Late second quarter, the Gales and Lady Lions scoreless. Pass out by Pisarczyk. Zani up top. Defended by Zawicki. The shot. Wide right. There's number 14, Desiree Padilla, waiting on the right post, but it goes wide, and Pope John with possession. Lady Lions also close on Friday afternoon. A 1-1 tie against Lenape Valley sent them to overtime, but it was the Patriots with the game winner against Pope John. Stellato, pass up to Fox. Oh, knocked down. It'll be Pope John possession. To the red line, and Stellato will set up. Bryden sends it down the line off of Roxbury stick, and Pope John continues with possession. Hartnett sets up. Callie on the sideline. Inbounds, swipes it down the field, and it is Roxbury possession as she knocks it out of bounds. Now Christ with it and gives it over to Zani. Aviana Zani. 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Pass into number 4, Brooke Franitovich. Franitovich sends it along to Padilla. Padilla on the right wing. Padilla coming in. Pass across, and it just missed the left post. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Good break for Lady Lions there as that pass went across. Nobody there to accept it, and it slid just past the left post. So now Olivia Zawicki setting up. Zawicki pushing it forward. Zani knocks it down. Carly Cantillo knocked down by Zawicki. On the far side, intercepted. Zani will play it in for Roxbury. Good interception by Zawicki. Sends it up the field, but Panisi stops it. And here's Celentano. Can't control it. Fighting for it with number 22, Christ. And it's going to be a blockout on Roxbury, and Pope John will take over. Here's Celentano. Gabriela Celentano up the field on the near sideline. Knocked down by Roxbury. Celentano gives it over to Stellato. Gabby Celentano sends it across into the middle. Goes to Weiss. Knocked down there by Padisi, and she'll send it right to the far sideline. Stopped there, sent back in by Molly Austin. Panisi has it. Roxbury possession. Ava Panisi into Pope John territory. Looking to spring, number 4, Frontovich. Now Zani with it. And there's the whistle for the end of the second quarter. We have reached halftime at Pope John High School, and we're scoreless between the Pope John Lady Lions and the Roxbury Gaels. We'll take a break. We'll start up a new feed in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll bring second half action to you. From Sparta, New Jersey, and Pope John High School, it is the Lady Lions and the Roxbury Gaels scoreless right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Come on back for second half action after halftime.